Hi, and welcome back to Tundra Sounds. So, on the Facebook group Dave Smith Tempest Users International, I read this question from Ilya Nikolov. He asks, "Hi everyone, I'm a new user of the Tempest and I have a question. The manual mentions the roll button. Permits creating drum rolls or repeated groove patterns by varying pad pressure during record. I can't seem to find any information on these groove patterns. What is it? Thanks." Okay, so I'm sorry, Ilya Nikolov, for exposing you on my YouTube channel, but thanks for your question because this makes my YouTube channel so much more interesting by help from you guys. So yeah, yes, I will try to answer the best that I can. I have read the manual, and I did actually read the roll function part after I read your question. And I also have messed around with the roll function before that. So let's take a look at this. You mentioned the pad pressure during record. Well, varying pad pressure. I'm not sure if I read that. Varying pad pressure. Well, you can vary what pad you're holding down, and you can vary pad pressure for the velocity of the sound and the filter and such, but you can't vary the roll pattern by varying the pad pressure, at least to my knowledge. Correct me if I'm wrong on the comment section, in the comment section. However, if you have made a beat, you can use the sliders to let's see, the 16 beats mode or 16 mutes mode. You can hold down, no, you can tap your finger on different parts of the slider to repeat certain parts of the beat so that it sounds like a roll or something like that. So yeah, it will loop certain parts, certain amounts of certain amounts of the beat, the bar that you're playing, and that will sound like a roll. But yeah, I will take a look at the roll function. And yeah, so let's take a look at this. We have a few sounds here. Well, that's a snare. So yeah, so this is going to be used for a bass. This is just a kick drum, a stock sample from the Tempest that like 99% of the non-owners hate. Well, I actually kind of like some of the stock samples, but I still create my own drum sounds. But for this video, I'll use stock sounds except the bass here. Well, it's not sounding like a bass now, but when I pitch it down, it will sound like a bass. So this is a kick drum, and this is a snare drum. Okay, yeah. So let's go to the roll button here and the pad screen, because when I'm using the pad screen, I will be able to see the quantize and the mode for the re-triggering. And yeah, as well, you asked about the groove patterns. Well, the groove patterns can be chosen here. So re-triggering the sound or going up and down in a scale or something like that. Yeah, and you can choose up to 2 octaves, and you can change the swing, for example. So many cool things that you can do. Yeah, so let's take a look at, we're in 16 sounds mode, and we have these 3 sounds. So if I'm just re-triggering and I'm in roll, I will re-trigger all of those sounds when I'm holding down these 3 pads for the speed of quantize 4 on BPM 120. That means it will play for every single click. So like this. Yeah, so that's a little bit annoying. And well, you can make the speed faster. So instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and so that will be something like this. Yeah, and we can make it 1 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2 and a 1. Yeah, okay. So you get a point here. Using just one pad, you can create like drum rolls. Okay, so if you are also using the amp envelope here and go to, let's see, sounds, and then the velocity amount at 127 and turn the amount here all the way down. Then when I'm barely touching it, it won't have that bam. So it will have more dynamics. So boom. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That makes the pattern much cooler. So yeah, try it out. Okay, so we have taken a look at the 16 sounds mode and the roll function. So now we will take a look at the 16 tunings mode with the roll function. Yeah, so depending on if you have turned the follow the key on, you can use the 16 tunings mode and actually hear the changes. Well, it's the only way to actually hear changes. So let's see. I will choose this sound now. Okay. Yeah. So I'm in 16 tunings mode and roll. Okay. So on retrig, it sounds very messy. But if I change it from retrig to up instead, okay, I can make it a little bit slower. And let's try retrig again. So it sounds like a chord, just repeating the chord over and over when I'm using the retrig function. But if I'm using up, it sounds pretty cool then. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. So I can play an arpeggio with chord notes, and if I add another octave, it will play the chord notes, and it will also play the octave above. It will be that one, and that one, I think. Yeah. And another octave, you can't see it here on the pads. That's pretty awesome. And if you add a little bit more quantize here, it gets faster and faster. Yeah, and then you can experiment between like up, down, and up, down, and yeah. It's pretty cool. You can just play one pad and it sounds super awesome. Yeah. So, and then you can change from up, down to random. And this is when it gets interesting, because this is when it kind of flips the coin. What pad am I playing right now? Is it this, or is it this one, or is it that one? So like, so you can add some randomness to your production if you want to, your beats. And yeah, let's see if I have this in focus. Yeah, okay, there, yeah. And yeah, that's in 16 tunings mode. You can do the same here with the speed and such. And let's go to 16 levels instead, because in 16 levels mode, you can, let's see, turn off the roll function. And then I will go to the sounds, amp envelope here. And I will turn the amount all the way down. And the velocity amount will be on maximum. Yeah, so the cool thing about 16 steps in 16 levels is that this is almost not sounding at all. But this is sounding, yeah, so if I use the roll function now, so it's actually running all the way through the velocity scale in a way. But if I go back to the pads screen here, the mode is on random. So if I use, let's see, up, for example, then you will hear that it will start from the lowest to the highest if I play it like this. Yeah, that's awesome stuff that you can do with the roll function. So let's try to create a super basic beat using the roll function. Okay, so turn off the roll for now, and I will use quantize 16th and 16 sounds mode. So I will maybe turn the BPM a little bit down, and I will have the click on, and bam, 2, 3, 4, and boom, 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 boom. Whoa, I didn't hear the click. How? Undo. Okay, bam. Oh my God. One more time. I will turn off the velocity. Let's see. Pads, sounds, amp. I will turn this all the way up. Yeah. Let's cheat, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, and no. 4. Okay, so I will use this one and go to pads, and I will change it to maybe like minor, so maybe a slower one, 8 triplets, so 16 tunings, and go to amp. Let's see, sounds, turn the amount all the way up. So okay, and we will turn octaves off. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and okay, so then we can just copy that one to 4, and then let's see, maybe 16 tunings mode and an octave above, beneath. Sorry, I would just repeat it like, and super slow, like, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I didn't prepare for this, so it doesn't sound good, man. But we can still experiment with different stuff here. So let's go to this one and maybe faster quantize. And this time I will actually go here. Well, I will copy it to that one. And this time I will do something like that. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, boom, boom, ga, boom, boom, ga, boom, 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 ga, boom, boom, ga, boom, yeah. And this can be maybe a little bit slower. So okay, yeah, I'm going to leave it like this. I'm not going to remove this beat It's yeah. I feel ashamed for creating such a bad beat, bad sounding, and not bad in a good way, bad in a bad way. Yeah. So hopefully you learned something about the roll function here, and hopefully you were able to actually listen through that super bad in a not good way beat. And yeah, I forgot one thing though. So let's say you want to know more about the roll function. Let's go to 16 beats mode and hold down shift and play back here. And let's see. Slider 1 position can do something to beat roll on and off. So if I just play it like this. Yeah, I'm a little bit embarrassed. I should have prepared this one a little bit more. Yeah. However, now you know that there's a difference between 16 sounds mode, 16 beats mode, 16 sounds mode, 16 tunings mode, and 16 levels mode. Those are three different modes that you can use the roll function. And within all of these modes, you can also use the roll. Let's see. You can also use other different modes here, like retrig, up, down, random. You can add octaves up to 2 octaves above. And the speed of the arpeggiator, the arpeggios, up to quantize off, 32 triplets. So yeah, there's so many possibilities here, and if that's not enough for you, you can also do like I did now. You can assign, you can make this slider control the repetition of certain parts of the beat and make it loop over and over when you hit that pad. So when you hit that pad, it will loop a certain part of the beat from when you hit it, and like a micro, let's go back here. Yes. So, no, sorry, 16 beats there. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah. So that's it for today. Yeah, if you have any questions when it comes to the roll function, please leave it in the comment section. If you want to argue with me, also do that in the comment section. That's cool. So question of today: what are you using the roll function for? For what purpose are you using it in your music? Is it for drum rolls? Is it for arpeggio bass? Is it like making Stranger Things kind of music, 80s music, whatever? Please leave a comment in the comment section. And also, if you have any more questions, if you want me to make more videos about certain things, please ask me. That's super cool. I want you to participate in my videos. That makes my videos so much better. Yeah, so that was all for today. And if you want to, like, subscribe, and see you around next time. Bye-bye.